Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and here on this channel, we love our makeup, and we especially love using the makeup that we already have. And today, we're going to talk about that because this is a project pan update. God bless my son for bringing me another cup of coffee. Today is an update on my 2022 rolling project pan. This is something that I'm doing in collaboration with myself. And the goal is to have 3 usage goals as well as 3 progress goals in the project at all times. And the overall goal over all of my projects is to finish 1 product in every category within the year. So today I do have a goal met, finally. So we're rolling something new in and then we'll get to the rest. So I want to start off though with the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer. My goal was to hit pan in this. I don't know what I was thinking. Hello, I don't know what I was thinking. But I'm gonna roll this out. I have used this 22 times, which is the magic number this year since we're in 2022. I don't want to neglect the rest of the bronzers within my collection or the possibility of making more progress to hit pan on this one. I should have known better. I've seen other people try and pan this before. It is extremely firmly pressed, and also I'm just not feeling a matte bronzer anymore right now. I'm also working on the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. And with this layered over top, I just feel like it kind of looks patchy, if I'm being honest. This is getting older, or maybe it is just the combination of products. But for now, I am going to roll this out. The starting weight was 144.77 grams. And today, the final weight is 143.87 grams. So not quite a full gram of product was used. I did have the goal to use it 15 times in March, and I used it 8 times. So I definitely had a good chuckle over that lofty goal. But for now, I'm going to put that back into my collection, and we will get to the new product at the end. Next, I have my Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blush Mini in the shade Party. Everybody and their mama got this for their birthday from Sephora one year, and I love this blush. I had hit pan on this a year or 2 ago, and my goal is to finish this one by the end of the year. I don't think that that's going to be a problem. I love this blush. And it's one of those that really needs a little bit of building up on my skin. So I think I will have this done by the end of the year. I had the goal to use it 10 times in March, and I used it 5 times. I have used it overall 14 times in the project. And today it weighed in at 17.84 grams, which is honestly 0.01 less than it was last month. So those 5 uses did not use very much product, but I'm still enjoying this blush, and really honestly I feel like that's what it's all about. So next is one of the 2 powders that I have in this project, and I have grown to really love this powder. In fact, I pulled it out today to use it again because I enjoy it so much. It is the NYX Wont Stop powder in the shade Light. The goal is to hit pan, and this is what it looks like. And here is that little side baby pan over here. It is crumbling a little bit in this corner, and so it's a possibility that the pan was caused at least in part by that. I'm going to count it anyways because I want to get more use out of all of the powders in my collection, not just this one. It took 17 times total to hit pan on this powder, which really honestly doesn't seem like that much, and it is quite thin overall in here, and it was practically brand new when I put it into the project. My goal was to use it 10 times in March, and I actually used it 11 times, including today. And the starting weight was 54.40 grams, and today the final weight was 52.10 grams. So a little over 2 grams of product was used in this project, and I feel really good about that. So I'm gonna put this back in my collection, and again, we will roll in something new at the end of the update. The other powder that I have in this project is my little mini Hourglass Veil Loose Translucent Powder here. My goal is to use this 50 times. And I have used it so far 12 times. I definitely was more dedicated in using this regularly or rotating it with the NYX powder in March than I was in January or February. And also, in case you missed it, I broke my leg at the end of January, so I did not wear makeup for the bulk of February. So I'm kind of missing out on about a month's worth of progress, but I'm enjoying it. I get the feeling too that I will have used up a fair amount of this product by time I hit the 50 use mark. So you never know, I might keep it in and just finish it up. But for now, that's where we are with that one. All right, next is one that I'm just failing miserably on, and that is my MAC and Patrick Star I'm Not Blushing Powder Blush Duo. It's such a pretty blush. I don't know why I don't reach for it. It is definitely complementary to my skin tone, and my goal is to use this 20 times, and I have only used this 5 times since the start of the project. So I definitely would like to see this move out sooner rather than later. I'm hoping to use this at least 5 times in the next month, but on that one we will just have to see. And then for a highlighter, I've been working on my Kevyn Aucoin Neo highlighter in the shade Sahara. Again, the goal is to use this 20 times, and I have so far used it 14 times. So I'm actually making good progress on this one. I'm starting to see a lot of good progress in terms of the embossing of the Kevyn Aucoin name being pretty much gone in this half of the highlighter, and I'm still enjoying it, so that's a good thing as well. And I would like to be done with this one by next month and maybe be able to roll in a different highlighter. So I have 2 products I want to roll in this month. In place of the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer, I want to roll in my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I forgot to weigh it, so I'll put the starting weight up on the screen here. This was kind of a last minute decision. And actually my girl Angela over at Beauty and Life with Angela picked out this bronzer. I told her all of my bronzers, and it was between this one and the Wet n Wild one that I have. And ultimately we decided this would be a fun one to try and hit pan on. It is the bronzer I have on today. And I love, love, love the smell, so I think it's going to cheer me up for spring. And like I said, I'm not really feeling a matte bronzer right now, so I am looking forward to using a more luminous one, and the goal is to hit pan. And then lastly, in place of the NYX powder, I decided to roll in another powder. It's one that I really haven't gotten much use out of, and it's going to be a good one for this time of year as my skin gets a little color and starts to warm up a bit. And that is my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. I have the shade Beige. And like I said, I really haven't used this one a whole ton. I think it's a pretty good, like, it'll work for me right now. I would like to get to know it better, kind of like I did with the NYX one, and I fell in love with it, and I just really enjoy it. So Flower Beauty Light Illusion, the goal is to hit pan, and the starting weight is 71.15 grams. And we'll see how we go with that one. And that is my update. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below, what are you currently panning? Are you making any progress? Have you hit any pans this year? I believe I've hit 3 pans so far this year, so Feel good about that. I have no goals overall in how many pans I would like to hit this year. My goal last year was to hit 21 pans, so if I had to pick a goal, I would say I'd love to hit 22 pans this year, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy today's video, I would absolutely appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That way I can see you in my next video very soon, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days.